Hey guys, welcome at CryptoStamp. Today I'm going to be talking about Opporty. But first of all, I want to thank everybody for the last couple of days, which has been great. I already have over 20 subscribers after only 2 videos, which is amazing. Thank you for the likes and for the subs. So let's get started. What is Opporty? Opporty, I'll read this sentence. Opporty is a live business-focused ecosystem with a blockchain-powered marketplace and a knowledge-sharing platform. Supporting the principles of digital democracy, Opporty provides creative freedom to its community to stimulate robust growth. Imagine Wikipedia meets Alibaba. Um, so, what are they really? They are a social platform and a marketplace in one for business owners, for service providers, and for customers. First, we are going to go through their white paper, their website, and their social network. But first of all, would like to show you this. This is Coin Schedule. It's a pretty good site for ICOs if you want to check on ICOs. Opporty got a golden star for a golden project, which is really good because not a lot of ICOs get this. Here you see the golden star. You see the silver stars, and then you see all the other ICOs which have no medals, which is amazing. So Opporty looks really promising. Here you have Track ICO, which gave Opporty a score of 5.0. If you want to check how they gave this rating, you can go on this website and check it for yourself. And ICO rating gave them a hype score of 2.805, which is high, but not so high. But they have a pretty big community, which we will go over when we look at social networks. And they have a risk score of 2.605, which is pretty low, which is good for the long-term investors that we are ourselves. So let's get started. They have a white paper, they have a one-pager for people who don't have a lot of time, because it's a really long white paper. And they have a demo of their website, how it will be looking when they are finalized. So here is the one pager. I would like to read out their mission, so you will finalize your first impression. Our ultimate goal is to create a productive environment, a business-focused, decentralized, self-governed community where business owners and individual service providers engage in purchase and sale of their services and educate each other by contributing content. So as you see, educate each other is more of the social aspect, and engage in purchase and sale is more of the marketplace aspect. So they want to combine those two things, excluding a lot of problems that the current market has. So we will be going through the white paper. The white paper is 49 pages long, so we won't be going as detailed as we are used to. This paper delves into the following areas of the project: Opporty's major services, offers request responses, knowledge sharing system, and Q&A, the cryptocurrency, which provides their token, OPP, and the marketplace strategy. We won't be going through the marketplace strategy as detailed because it's really detailed. If you look at yourself at the wallpaper, you will see that the strategy is really detailed, and it would have taken a lot of time to discuss this with you. So, what is their mission statement? First of all, I would like to show you this graphic. So here you have Opporty, and there are three pillars. They have the services, which will be the platform, their social platform, where service providers and consumers can interact with each other. You see the knowledge sharing platform, responses, requests, the offers, and the Q&A. Here on this platform, you will also be able to exchange requests, like service providers giving their offers and people responding to it, or businesses asking for services and service providers answering that. Here you have their cryptocurrency, which will be used to reward people for being interactive in the social platform. They have the smart contracts, which will also have a small commission for the escrows who will be helping with the smart contracts and the decisions that will be made. Their token, which is the OPP token, and the ICO money, which is funded by cryptocurrency, of course. Then their market strategy with the business model and the market research. So their mission statement: our ultimate goal is to create a business-focused platform on the blockchain where company owners and individual service providers conduct business based on established standards and educate others through the contents. Taking the best of two worlds on demand blockchain, we strive to make Opporty a live business ecosystem that establishes trust between the parties by digitizing of multiple small businesses and providing a risk-free environment for doing business through decentralized escrow and smart contracts. So Opporty will be focused on the small businesses and the middle-sized businesses because they see a lot of problem with the current system where the big giant businesses companies rule everything. They will be going through this further in the white paper. Here I will go to this. Here is the problem. According to the US Small Business Administration, only 20% of businesses, startups survive the first year of operation. And that is where they see their major problem. They also give the reasoning behind this. They fail to compete against established companies. Sorry for that. And attract so they fail to compete against the established companies, the big companies. They fail to attract early adopters and scale up their businesses to start driving profits, and they lack reputation and trust from new customers. So because of these things, small and the mid-sized companies are also pressed to offer high-quality services at competitive rates, minimize back and forth negotiation because they don't have the time and the money to waste this on, cut expenditures by improving business performance, creating constant stream of leads, take advantage of digital economy and cutting edge technology. So you see a lot of points are based on, around different things. The thing with big companies is that they have big teams that can focus on specific areas. And with small cap teams, small cap businesses, this isn't possible because you don't start off with 20 employees. Normally, you start off with 1, 2, 3 employees, and they can't back up all these things. So what are the problems from the customer side? When customers need to order a service, they research through Google or other engines. They reach out to friends or they go to platforms that give them certain information. The problem with this is that these search engines, platforms, friends tend to show the big companies. Like if you go on Google and you would search carpet shop, you would get a list of the most known carpet shops. This excludes the chance of small shops, small carpet shops, to get exposure to the public. And this is a problem that Opporty wants to solve with their social platform. What's the provider side's problem? So I'm going fast through this because it's a really long white paper. Sorry for that if you don't like it, but it has to be like this. What is the problem of the service provider side? The service providers face challenges in building a solid base of customers. If they fail to build trust and attract prospects, they will suffer adverse financial issues and eventually go out of business. So what I mean with this is that small businesses have to be really time efficient and money efficient to survive their first years, because the big businesses are so well driven, well time management managed, and cost managed. Small businesses have a really hard time to compete against them. And the problem also is with the time management. The biggest problem is that it's really hard for small businesses to reach out to target audiences. Really hard to find the customer base, to get the attention of customers, and to create your own customer base, because that's at the end of the day is the first thing that a business needs before it can operate and make money. So here you see the provider, the customer, and how Opporty is wanting to solve these problems with all these small things that they are going to incorporate in their project. Most things we will go over later on. So what is the problem for Opporty? No, how does Opporty want to solve this for customers and service providers? So first of all, Opporty isn't just focusing on one part. They are focusing on the customers, and they are focusing on the business providers or the service providers. How do they want to solve this? They want to have free responses to users. So if a business asks for requests an offer, a service providers can respond to this with free responses. The platform will acquire that a service provider and the business will have a limited amount of requests and responses. So this way we would eliminate spam. So imagine, let me say, a small company, a bread company, a bakery is asking for a really good person that can make the greatest bread ever. Imagine you have 25 bakers that are searching for someone. You eliminate the chance of a baker spamming through all bakery sites by putting a limit on responses. So I wouldn't be able, if I was a baker, to respond on all 25 requests, because that would make it really easy to get responses accepted. So this is a good service. You have renewable ratings. So imagine I'm a customer and I just got a service offered by you. I took the service and I want to rate it. Maybe my first impression of the service wasn't that good. I put a rating of 2 stars. I would be able to change the rating after a second impression 1 or 2 months later. The genuine digital reputation. So as we know, my the example that comes to my head is TripAdvisor, where you can rate hotels and trips. We all know that many businesses manipulate their ratings by leaving fake reviews and putting fake high star reviews. Well, because of this being sealed on the blockchain technology, this wouldn't be possible. So businesses wouldn't be putting hundreds of fake reviews to get their scores higher. This is a really good future, and I hope we see this in lots of different projects. Rewards for activities. So people, just like on Steemit, will get rewarded to be active on their social network, not only the social network, but also at their marketplace. Escrows, which we'll be going over later on. This video will also have the rewards, so it's not only through the social network, but is in a lot of occasions. They will have a community of experts, so a team that will be helping with disputes when a customer is not satisfied with a service. They will have to have disputes with each other. This won't be through the court, the civil court, like it would be nowadays, but it would be with a community of experts, one created by Opporty themselves, chosen by Opporty themselves, the others chosen like a democracy by the self the knowledge sharing community, the social network. So if you had um, you can rate customers, you can rate service providers. This way, the really high-rated community members would have a chance to be a part of the escrow team and help them with decentralized decision making of disputes. Self-regulation, as I just explained with the escrow system. Protection from poor quality. So you would have the escrows if there would be a dispute, um, rating the quality of products. Live business ecosystem, multiple user interfaces, which is always nice to have different interfaces. Opporty, here they lay out some of Opporty's utilities. So they will have a cryptocurrency, the OPP token, which will allow purchases of services with either fiat currency or tokens. They will make the usage of OPP tokens more attractive by giving discounts on services and things like that. Just like, for example, Binance, the Binance coin makes you have 50% lower fees. OPP tokens would do the same with discount prices. So here we have their marketplace, and not only the platform, how it works. So imagine a company puts a request. They are let's take the bakery. There is a bakery. They are searching for this kind of service. They put a request on the Opporty network. Then the customer providers would look for the requests. If they see a request that interests them, they would give an offer or a response. Sorry, they would respond to the request. It could also be the other way around. So service providers putting an offer, and customers, businesses answering that offer. You receive the response, and then they would have an agreement, a contract, and then the rest would start. Here you have their knowledge sharing system. This, for me, is the social network. I see this as a social network where people, customers, service providers would put everything they want to share here and create a community, create a rating for themselves to eventually become to climb the ladder in the Opporty community. Here you have the Opporty marketplace. As a service marketplace, Opporty fosters a business-friendly environment for small and mid-sized companies who request or offer niche-specific services. You have some of their examples, like filling in tax reports, registering trademarks, registering companies, preparing contracts, etc. I think my bakery example is a lot easier. Let's see. They have marketplace standards which they will be following. Maybe I should read this first paragraph. The Opporty team strongly believes that established rules and standards are the cornerstone of business success. For this very reason, we have partially abandoned the traditional service marketplace model and are progressing with the implementation of smart contracts and decentralized escrow. invoices, escrow. Here we'll be going a bit deeper in. So they will have centralized escrows, which is the team that of experts that Opporty has made themselves, and then they will have the decentralized escrows who will work through the blockchain technology, which will be chosen by the community itself by the rating system of the community. So here it is centralized escrow. Opporty is the world's first service marketplace to feature decentralized escrow on the blockchain. However, it's crucial to differentiate between centralized and decentralized escrow. So the centralized escrow involves four parties: the client, a contractor, escrow, and escrow arbitrators. So as you see in this visualization, you have the contractor, you have the client, the escrow, and the arbitrators that help if there is a dispute. So if you see here, in the event that the client is not satisfied with the services provided by a contractor, the escrow procedure initiates. Escrow arbitrators study the case and decide in favor of their client or a contractor. At this stage, a centralized and decentralized escrow does not differ from each other. Here you see that Opporty's decentralized escrow. Opporty's decentralized escrow varies from the centralized model by educating users via the no sharing system, their social network, and gaining ratings and reviews within the marketplace. Any Opporty user can be selected as an Opporty escrow arbitrator and joins the escrow board instead of hired directly by platform's administration. You see the same visualization as you see here. The escrow arbitrators will be getting commissions, small fees for doing this. In I know in OPP tokens, but there is a really good advantage here because they will also have the choice, if they don't want to be paid in OPP tokens, to get paid in fiat. This is something I haven't seen in another project, that you could have a reward system where you could be paid with fiat. So that is really nice. You see at the gamification. So it's not only the escrows that will be getting rewards. You can get it various ways. If you want to go through this, you can go through this. So there will be an escrow team in all these locations: North America, South America, together with Africa and Europe. Here China with I'm not sure which countries are this. Russia with Japan. Japan is here, and Australia is together with North America. You will be able to chat through the social network. That's also a reason to call it a social network, I think. I haven't talked about it, but Opporty will be built on top of Ethereum to the ERC20 standard. The OPP tokens can be used to purchase Opporty services, pay for priority listing of their services, sign protected smart contracts, and more. Users can exchange tokens into other cryptocurrencies and fiat currencies. The normal token. Here's their token distribution. So they started 27th of November. It's still going on. You see the percentages. I'm not going through the business model because it's really complex, the strategy. I think it's better for yourself, if you want to deepen yourself more in their strategy, that you go through this on your own, at your own pace. But I will be going through their roadmap on the website later on. I will be going through their team. They have a really big team. If I'm not mistaken, they have 25 persons working in the team and 11 advisors. As you see here, the list keeps going on. We have a lot of team members and advisors. I will be reading the founders part. Sergey Grubniak, recently named Executive of the Year, is a recognized international expert. His vision of doing business has never led to failure or bankruptcy. He has 12 years of digital marketing experience supported by an impressive educational background. He has built an international business growing his company from one person to a team of over 50 people. Yeah, a lot of advice. Yeah, so look pretty good, I guess. Always like if the people put actual photos and not just some paintings. It makes it look a bit more credible. Okay, now let's go through their website. Nothing special about the website. I have seen better websites, but it's not bad. Here do you have some information. Here they also put the track ICO ratings and another rating from Germany, 4.5, which is also really high. Here you see how their community has been growing. Let me read. 1,000 plus verified profiles of professional US legal companies available at opporty.com. So their website is already running and has already some more than thousands companies which are contributing to the community. On board as also 300 plus in Canada, and in the UK plus 280. Here you see the structure of the token sale. If you want to dig deeper, you can do that on your own. And that's it. Here you have the roadmap, which is important. So in August, the basic functionality started. The gamification started in December, past month. Here you will, and they released in the UK and Canada. In February, there will be a multi-language. They will make their websites available in more languages. Staking mechanism in March. Escrow support will start in June, so it's more of a long-term prospect. Chatbox for the social network, all enabled oracles and service rankings, and in November, DAO implementation. So still some months before it starts running, but I think it's a really promising project. If you want to go under LinkedIn to see the resumes, I would really do that. You can. Most of them have a LinkedIn link. Then I would take a look at their demo website. So this website is already running. This is the website where their 1,000 plus companies are active on. I have not made an account, but if you want, you can try to make one. You have a blog, which is active. Requests, let me look. So here you have a request, iPhone X. I accidentally broken a screen on my iPhone X. How much will it cost to fix? So here he gives a standard price 150. So he's a customer. He's searching for a customer service, so a service provider. Sorry. And if I would be that service provider that knows how to make iPhone X screens, I would press here, proposal, and then it will go further on. Let's look at an request, sorry, an offer now. You have free financial consultation. Free financial consultation for business owners and individuals. So here you see, they don't put a price on it. I guess you can talk about the price with them. If you're interested in some financial consultation, you put a proposal as a customer and you take the service. Here you have the companies that are working with them already, and that's it for the website. So it's pretty good that they already have a working product. It's not finalized finalized, that's true, but at least there are already some baby steps that they are taking. At last, I would want to look at the social activity on Facebook. That's their biggest platform. They have 11,000 people. That's already a considerable amount. Twitter, 2,200, and they are pretty active. They're not so active on Facebook, but Twitter they are posting almost daily, which is good. Telegram they have, let's refresh, 1,611 members. It's not a lot, but it's really not that. It's also not that low the number. If you recall, 3 days ago or 2 days ago, I made a video about game.com, which has already been listed, and it only had 700, 800 members back then. So for an ICO that's still running, 1,600 members, it's a considerable amount. They are pretty active on Bitcoin Talk. If you ask them a question, they will answer, which is really good. And they have a LinkedIn account with 112 followers. And here you can see that their headquarters are localized at the United States in Delaware, USA. So what do I think about this ICO? Well, to be honest, I think it's pretty promising. It's really a really complicated project, which cannot be explained in one video, I fear. But I hope I give you some advice, and that you can go further on if you liked this project. So leave me a comment, please leave me a like or a dislike, and please sub if you would like to see more of these videos. Thank you.